The INEC reg, Hidu Yunusa Ari, is reported to have been paid huge sums of money to rig the gubernatorial election in Adamawa State. In a video that made the rounds on social media on Sunday, an alleged senior DSS official who was apprehended by some young people at City Green Hotels in Yola stated that he was told to give the reg about 2 billion naira to rig the election.
National commissioners.
Nawa.
To rig an election.
Nawa.
Neither I said billions of naira.
Nawa. How many?
Let us say 2 billion.
Let us say 2 billion.
Well, some corner over there.
To make a green city.
Next year, having the Kenny Green. How about the Nigeria, the team winner, and the Mudoma arrested. What like the light of Mudoma arrested? I can Mudoma arrested this cabinet, the city cabinet, the animal. Okay, I can Mudoma arrested this cabinet with the animal. No anti Yaka.
You see the way.
But you were saying, I can
Well, meanwhile, a Professor Abdullahi Abdul Zuru, the present INEC Commissioner Northwest and former Vice Chancellor of Usman Danfodio University, Sokoto, and Federal University of Technology, Mina, who was sent to Adamawa State as part of INEC's supervisory activities, was attacked by a mob who mistook him for the Adamawa State reg, Barrister Hidu Yunusa Ari, for illegally returning Aisha Dahiru Binani as governor-elect.
Now,
just wear your trouser, wear your trouser.
Now,
over 60 years now.
Now, Baba. But the returning officer, they have sent the returning officer, they are
I think this is the wildest daydreaming I have ever had in my life. I think this is the biggest comedy show that will really take the Oscar Prize in this year. I hope and pray I will wake up from this daydreaming and find out that this is just a joke. But if what we are hearing is something to go by, yesterday when election was held across the state in the 69 polling units, results were collated. Results started coming in, and in your presence, we collated results for 10 local governments. Out of the 20 local governments, we had 10 local governments results. At about 1 a.m., this criminal State Electoral Commissioner, Mr. Hudu, because I don't want to call him barrister, because even me, who is a medical doctor, I now come to believe 100% if I enter the law exam with him, I will pass better than him, came in and said, because there were no results coming in and people are tired, we have been here since afternoon, and so many people are also fasting, we should go back and adjourn and come today at this exact time, 11 a.m., and continue the collation. Luckily enough, when he was coming in, I was outside. He came with an army of police officers. They were pushing him, go and announce, make the announcement. So I knew something was fishy. I followed him in when he made that announcement. I stood up and said, sir, we don't believe in anything you say here, and you are not responsible for this assignment here. We have lost confidence in you long time ago. We don't know the reason why INEC brought you back here. We want to hear information from the National Commissioner who has taken charge of this, the National Commissioner representing the Northeast. So, unanimously, they say, no problem, we should adjourn. Everybody, including the press, because everybody was tired. We thought that this is a country governed by law, this is a country governed by rules and regulation. We went this morning, while I was preparing to come here, I started getting telephone, different corners. Come, something is happening in INEC. I said, what time is it now? I look at my time, it was after 9. They say, the resident electoral commissioner, Malam Hudu, or the criminal Hudu, came to INEC, and he was declaring results in the absence of the coalition officer who is empowered by law to declare results, in the absence of media, in the absence of full kitted security agencies like we normally do here when we are doing for the past 1 month ago, came and announced something that he is declaring this result and that the candidate of the APC which we have already put on record, has been the candidate. He came here to do hatchet job for her and declared her candidate. We want to tell Nigerians that Nigeria is a country ruled by law. We have a constitution of the Federal Republic. We have a law enacted by the National Assembly of this country for election, which is the Electoral Act. And there's also a law given to the INEC official, the guidelines. In all of these laws, there is nowhere where the resident electoral commissioner is empowered to declare result. In this country, the coalition officer for the state who has been collating the result, Professor Mohammed Mele, a lecturer from University of Maiduguri, he is the one who was empowered to collate result. He was not here, the resident elect. So as far as we are concerned, what the criminal who do have done is null and void and is of no consequence, as the lawyers will say, because I know even him, he can't say this the way I'm saying it. And we know that this is a country governed by law. We were calling on the chairman of the National Electoral Commission, Professor Yakub Mahmoud, to quickly intervene before Adamawa will catch fire, before he will start stampede, and declare what the REC have done here is null and void and is a treasonable offense. And he should be treated like that. And he should declare that Hudu should be arrested with immediate alacrity anywhere he is seen, because he is an enemy of this country, he is an enemy of the state, he is an enemy of democracy, he is an enemy of civilized world. Hudu is a criminal and she should be treated like that.
The INEC reg, Hidu Yunusa Ari, is reported to have been paid huge sums of money to rig the gubernatorial election in Adamawa State. In a video that made the rounds on social media on Sunday, an alleged senior DSS official who was apprehended by some young people at City Green Hotels in Yola stated that he was told to give the rec about 2 billion naira to rig the election.
National commissioner.
Nawa.
To rig an election.
Nawa.
Neither actually billions of naira.
Nawa, how many?
Let us say 2 billion.
Let us say
was a corner over it.
To make a green city.
Next of having the Kennedy, how about the Nigeria, the team, and the Roma arrest. One night the night of Roma arrest. I can Roma arrest this cabinet, the city, cabinet, the animal. Okay, I can Roma arrest this cabinet, the animal. No anti Yaka. The city of I
Well, meanwhile, a Professor Abdullahi Abdul Zuru, the present INEC Commissioner Northwest and former Vice Chancellor of Usman Dan Fodio University Sokoto and Federal University of Technology Mina, who was sent to Adamawa State as part of INEC's supervisory activities, was attacked by a mob who mistook him for the Adamawa State Rec, Barrister Hidu Yunusa Ari, for illegally returning Aisha Dahiru Binani as governor-elect.
Now,
just wear your trouser, wear your trouser.
Now,
over 60 years now.
Now, Baba. Break na Adamawa shine hudu. But the returning officer, they have sent. The returning officer, they are.